Hi everyone, this is my first chess video. I got into chess about a year ago and I've been addicted to it ever since. I did start playing chess when I was about 10 back in school. There's like an after school games club where I learned how to play chess. Played it on and off over the years, but yeah, as I say, I really got into chess properly last year. I've actually started working at it and trying to make myself a better player, but as you can see, I'm rated a humble 534 at the moment. But I just thought I'd put this video up really just to show one of my games, see if I get any sort of response really. I'm quite pleased with how I played this game as well. There was a few mistakes, but yeah, let's go through it. So in this game I was playing someone called Vasu417 from the United States, rated 402. This was the only game that I played, and you can see I won the game there, spoiler alert. I was playing black. They actually wasted quite a lot of time at the beginning of the game. They didn't make a move for 36 seconds, which I'm not going to complain about. Their move was the kind of traditional really, e4. I responded with the Caro-Kann defense. They then moved their bishop to c4. I responded not with d5 but with e6, just to add a defender on that pawn was my thinking really, rather than go there and then just do an exchange. Rightly or wrongly, but the engine seems to think it's an excellent move, so that seems good so far. They then do d3. I then move my knight to f6, following the principle of knights before bishops, and that was rated as a good move. That normally means there's a better move. Let's see what the best move is. So the engine recommends that I actually push the pawn to d5, but there we go, I did that. They mirror my move, they move their knight to f3. I then move my bishop to d6, which is apparently a mistake. My method of thinking was get castled, basically, get the bishop out. In hindsight, I probably should have brought it out to e2 to defend this knight, how to defend it to the knight. Or I could have put in a check as well, which I think is what the best move was. Let's just... Oh no, it was actually to push the d5 pawn. Okay. They responded to my bishop with their bishop coming out to g5, attacking my knight, which they say is a mistake on the engine. I then, as I just said, in hindsight, I moved back to bishop e7, which I think I regretted the e6, the d6 move pretty quickly, and then I brought it back, realizing to add a defender to the knight. They then bring their knight out, which is a blunder, because what I didn't spot was if I bring the queen to d5, I've got a check, and then I win a knight for free. I didn't actually spot that during the game, sadly. Instead I castled. They castle following that. I bring my pawn out to d6. They move the knight back. I bring my knight out, knights before bishops. They push their e-pawn and attack my knight and my d-pawn. I respond by taking the pawn, but obviously this is now under attack by their knight, and obviously this is still under attack as well, my knight. They take, which is apparently a blunder, because I then take, which is actually a great move. They then bring their rook out to the e-file. I then take their bishop, which was left hanging. They recapture with the pawn. My knight is still hanging here, kind of, but it's defended by the bishop. I bring my queen out to c7, which is a good move. The best move was apparently to take the queen. And I was up on material as well, and they say it's always best to trade down when you're up material, but I think the reason for this was that I knew I could recapture the queen if it came down with the bishop, and I could leave my queen here sitting proud on this c7 square, defending this 7th rank of pieces. They then push their bishop forward and take my knight, which has been hanging for some time, I must admit, but I recapture with the bishop. They bring their knight out to a rim. Knights on the rim are dim, so they say. I push my e-pawn to add a basically just to, if their rook comes down, I can then recapture with the bishop. That's what I was thinking, although I should have came here. But then if I did that, they would have just moved this, and then what would I have done? I would have took the knight, I guess. They move their rook there. I move my rook there, and attacking their queen now. Instead of taking my rook, they decide to play g4 with the queen, which is a inaccuracy, and I was more than happy to take that with my bishop, and then they resigned. So yeah, I'm rated 534 now. Hardly a grandmaster, but I think in terms of performance, I'm quite pleased with that game. And I did, I think, play with 77.1% accuracy, which isn't terrible, really. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And a rating of 1100, which I'm quite pleased with. So, yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by liking or putting a comment below. And if there's a good response, I might put some more videos up. Alright, thank you. Bye.